Hi Leo, this is Marishi Suluka. Let's see, what is your situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now? Leo's anthem, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Your first card is the Three of Wands. Seem to be waiting on something. The other card which I pulled out is the Lover's energy. Behind the deck is the Two of Pentacles. Seems like you're holding on, all right, waiting for this to happen. I don't know what this is about. Lovers can be a relationship situation, or it could be anything, all right, a business deal, a contract, job employment, whatever it is. Okay, two things coming together. So you're waiting on something to happen, something to align, and you are holding on. I get this energy of, hanging in there. Okay, waiting it out. All right. Some of you might be dealing with an Aries energy, a Gemini energy, or probably a Capricorn energy. I'm just going to break the deck here. This one. We're looking at the Three of Pentacles. You're waiting for something to work out. Okay? Maybe work out in your favor. Something to come through. Something solid to come through. Could be a commitment. Like I said, with those lovers, you're waiting for things to go in your favor. Yes, when I tried to pick up the deck, the Six of Wands got left behind. Six of Wands is all about victory and success, winning. Okay, this card for me is a card of marriage as well. But you are waiting for something to work out in your favor. Let's go with that. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy or a Capricorn energy. Can we have the next card, please? Leo's anthem. There is this energy of being on the fence, being a little overwhelmed, all right, with whatever the situation is. Like you're waiting, right? Will it happen? It's not in your hands. So you are a little anxious about it. Okay? There is this anticipation. We've got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is looking at the Three of Wands. So this is what I was trying to explain. They showed it with the card. Queen of Cups is very compassionate. I get this energy, you're very invested into this. All right? Whatever you're waiting on. Yeah, I already was speaking about it and they showed me the card. We've got the Eight of Cups. So will it happen or not? Feel like there is some kind of a disappointment which is attached to this. All right? If it is a relationship situation, somebody walked away. Okay? And you are waiting for them to take a U-turn, come back to you. Because this is, you're optimistic about them, about this happening. So there is this energy of loss. Still, you're willing to wait. All right? You still, with that Two of Pentacles, you are holding on. You are not willing to let it be or let it slip away. Even though this has already happened, you're still waiting. That is why your focus is, very invested into this energy of the past. Because you want it to return. This is something of a wish fulfillment for you. Like this person, if it's a relationship like the Lovers and the Eight of Cups, you want to be back together. Whoever has walked out on you, you want them back in your life. Huh? You're very optimistic about this happening. That is why you're willing to wait, as long as it takes. Some of you might be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancerian energy or probably a Pisces energy. I'm still going to break the deck now. Queen of Wands. You're coming through as a Queen of Wands. Yeah. Maybe there is a third person in the picture. I'm not really sure. Earlier there was a Three of Pentacles energy. Now there is, two women coming up. Uh, there could be a third person situation. This person might have walked away to a third person. You might feel a little betrayed. This card speaks about separation. This card speaks about, out in the cold. Betrayal. You're not together. That kind of a people not being on the same page. Yeah, full card along. Yes, Three of Swords. Somebody might have walked out on you. Okay? I feel like this is the third person. Queen of Wands. Might be very beautiful, charismatic and all that. Somebody who knows what they want, gets what they want, that kind of energy. Very determined, that kind of energy. Whoever has walked away might have walked away to them. Might have betrayed you, walked away because card number 0, Fool card, they might have just, walked out on you and caused you a heartbreak. But the problem here is you're still waiting on them to return. Leos. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries energy, a Taurus energy, Full card, maybe a Sagittarius energy or probably a Libra energy. Moving on. Okay. Can we have the next card, please? Leo's out there. Can we have the next card, please? Your second of the reading is the Ten of Pentacles. So earlier it was a Five of Pentacles, right? So you are still waiting for them to return and offer you the future, the stability and security. Okay? Making a family with you. This is what you're expecting out of them, to return and be back with you. Because they put you in that Five of Pentacles and walked away with someone else, but you are still expecting. So it's like a little, your head is up in the clouds. Okay? Very optimistic. Behind the deck, we've got the Knight of Swords. You are in that hopes that this person will rush back to you and offer you the commitment to be with you for the rest of your lives. That kind of energy. Knight of Swords is a very abrupt, very fast-moving energy. This is a communication energy. This is travel energy, all that. But this is like you are expecting them to rush back in and offer you this commitment. This is what you're waiting on. You are just not willing to let go. Some of you might be dealing with a Virgo energy, probably a Taurus or a Gemini energy. Can we have the next card, please? Leo's out there. You're expecting the happily ever after with a person who has already walked out on you. Your next card, exactly, the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is like being back together, having this connection with this person. This is what you're hoping for with this Queen of Cups. This is where your heart and soul is on, This is what you're waiting on, to be back together. Having the happy, You're reminiscing the memories of the past as well, and you're hoping, what you've lost, you will get that back. Yes, Two of Pentacles. This is what is making you, because I told you, you're waiting on a person who has walked out on you, just to make you think about it. And they're showing you were reminiscing the past, like how things were with this person. That is what is making you hold on. That is what is making you think this person will eventually realize and come back to me. That is the way your head is processing this. You are in denial. It might sound a little brutal from my end, but do I care? No. Okay, this is the way the reading is coming through. This is the way I'm going to speak to you. Okay, I am not your mommy. I'm not a shrink. It's the card speaking, and I will convey the way they will tell you. Behind the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. There is something about you where, you're sitting very grounded. Or there is a need for you to ground yourself. All right, with this Queen of Pentacles, you need to ground yourself. You need to work on yourself. Because with this Queen of Cups along with the Six of Cups, I feel like your head is a little clouded. Okay? You're not seeing things for what it is. You are in denial. You are not willing to accept what has happened. Okay? Because I do see a third person in this picture, which is a Queen of Wands. Imagine this person has already moved on and made a family with this other person. What are you waiting on? Think. Just think. You're just not willing to think in that direction. There is a need for you to self-assess what has happened and what are you doing with your life. Because we started off with the Three of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Same Two of Pentacles now. Okay? It's like you're holding on no matter what. In the traditional deck, even in this, it's not as clear. You can see the storm behind. The water is over, the sea is out of control. The ships are out of control. In the traditional deck, this person is standing over slippery rocks. All right? He's standing on one foot and he's trying to balance these two coins. It is important for him to hold on. Even though things are fucked up around him, he is still focused on holding on. That is how you're coming through. Okay? You are not thinking straight. You are not thinking your life is important. Okay? You are just, it's like holding on to what is not worth it. Okay? It's just in your head. You just don't want this to slip away. So I will keep holding on and wait on. Okay, so they are asking you to work on yourself, ground yourself, distract yourself, whatever it takes. Because your head right now is focused on the past memories. That is why you are unable to move away. Because you're still holding on to it. You are not letting the memory slip. Okay, you're still stuck there, stuck in the past. I don't know how else to say this, but you need to move on. Okay? Some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Capricorn energy, strong Capricorn energy, or probably a Scorpion energy. Can we have the last card, please? Leo's out there. Leo's out there. Can we have the last card, please? This one. Your last card is the King of Swords. King of Swords along with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords is just saying the same thing. Whoa. Yeah. The card just slipped and they wanted to show me the Eight of Cups. So it's the same story. Okay, Nine of Pentacles. So you feel like this person, okay, it's just winding up the reading or wrapping up the reading. Three of Wands, we started off with the Three of Wands. And then we are ending with the King of Swords. So you are waiting on the King of Swords, okay, to Six of Pentacles offer you the commitment. In the center of the reading is a Ten of Pentacles. You are expecting this person to offer you the commitment to be together with you, okay, to spend the rest of your the lives with you together. The same person who has walked out on you. Okay, you're expecting them to come through and offer you. Nine of Pentacles is your energy, single person. All right, this is your wish. This Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment for them to take a U-turn towards you, and you want this to happen real quick. Okay, again, when I try to pick up the deck, the Queen of Wands, you're forgetting this person. Okay, Queen of Wands, you're forgetting this person. Knight of Swords, you're expecting this to happen real quick. Okay, I just want it just made me think about now we are going through the Mercury retrograde. Today is the 21st when I'm doing this reading. 11:19. Um, I think on the 18th was the Mercury retrograde. So people keep thinking about the past, okay, yearning for the dead to wake up, okay, for the past to return. So I feel like somebody is there. Either it is you, all right, Leos, it could be you who is waiting on somebody from the past to return, or somebody from the past whom you dealt with is thinking about you to reach out to them. Okay? Either ways, you will know who is who. Yeah, Three of Swords. I will just tell you this is going to be the outcome. Okay? Just don't waste your life. If you are trying to manifest this, if you are, you know, if your vision is this is going to happen, this needs to happen, this is why I'm going to wait, you're going to be heartbroken. There is a need for you to heal. There is a need for you to work on yourself and move on with your life. Don't waste it. That's it. Some of you might be dealing with a Capricorn or an Aquarius energy, a Taurus energy, a Pisces energy, an Aries, or a Pisces energy, Taurus, or a Gemini energy, Aries again. Whom am I speaking with? Leos out there. We've got Libra energy. That's it. I am wishing you the best. That's it. This is Marishi. You must have to look at Alexa.